Now it's time for News Extra on KNEB 752. And with our program here again is Kevin Mooney.
Thank you very much, Dennis. Good morning, everyone. Mike Downey is here. We're going to talk about the FCA Golf Tournament coming up on May 12th over at Gering at the beautiful Monument Shadows Golf Course. How you doing this morning? Pretty good?
Good. Great.
Yeah.
Actually,
Better
I have my coffee. I'm on with you. Couldn't be much better.
I was going to say, your day's better because you're on with me, right?
Exactly.
All right. So let's talk about this. This is a pretty cool tournament. Just to be in it, but talk about all the wonderful things it avails people.
Yeah, so this tournament's a little different than most of the scrambles that you see in the area because you play here at Monument Shadows, which is a great golf course in itself. Robert does a great job out there for us. And then if you happen to get in the top two positions, you have an opportunity to go on and play at the Prairie Club in Valentine, which is a really great golf course, top 100 public golf courses in the nation. They got two great courses there. And that is about $250 a man to do that, which is way cheaper than it normally would cost. And in that, you get lodging, food, and golf for a day. So that's a great benefit for somebody who wants to go play that golf course that's never had the opportunity. If you happen to win that event, and there's 5 qualifiers across the state, there's other areas of the state that have these qualifiers, they'll bring teams there. So there's probably between 15 and 25 teams, depending on the year. If you win that event there, you're eligible to go on to the national event. This year it's at Key Island, and that's a top 100 course in the United States. Pete Dye design, probably really difficult, lots of water and sand and all sorts of fun. All sorts of fun things. But you get the opportunity as a team to go there, and they pay your entry fee to the tournament, which is $750. You'll have to pay the cost of getting there and those kind of things, but part of your expense is covered there. So that's what's different about this golf tournament in regards to your ability to go on and play other venues.
Yeah, and you've experienced both going to Valentine to the state tournament and then going to the nationals, which when you went was at TPC in Saugus.
Yeah, I mean, right? We were fortunate and had a great time both places. I love the Prairie Club. That's as nice actually as TPC, and so even if you go there and that's the only place you go, it's a lot of fun and well worth the trip. But yeah, we had a great time at the national event. It's kind of overwhelming how many teams are at the national event and how big a venue. We played for 3 days on 3 different golf courses, and there was teams from obviously everywhere in the United States, and it was one cool event.
Yeah.
A lot of fun.
Had to be fantastic.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
So in order to play for the local tournament, it's fairly easy.
Get 4 guys together, gals, right? and it's $300 a team. Register. You can get the registration forms from me at the bank, or you can go to the Monument Shadows and get them from Robert. I'll have them there. And $300, $75 a person. And Saturday, May 12th at 8 o'clock in the morning. It's a great way to spend your morning. Be over probably about 1 in the afternoon. And so I really encourage people to get involved. We're trying to get teams going, obviously, now, and want to fill it up. And we're trying to get people from other areas in the Panhandle, from other huddles, to come down here so we have a good turnout.
All right. We'll talk about FCA and how you can even be a sponsor for this tournament right after this.
As soon as we're back out in our yard, we get company.
Dandelions, lurking crabgrass, and wheat-thin grass. But the all-new Scott's Turf Builder Triple Action takes care of them all. Now, with 1 bag, you can kill weeds, prevent crabgrass for up to 4 months, and feed for greener grass. Triple action, so your lawn thrives, guaranteed. Only from Scott's.
Weeds aren't welcome here.
This is a Scott's Yard. Pick up a bag of Scott's Triple Action today.
All right, we're back on News Extra. We're talking about my favorite subject, golf, here with Mike Downey. FCA Golf Tournament coming up on May 12th over at Monument Shadows Golf Course. It's $75 a person, $300 a team, 4-man scramble. Need to kind of get into that so you can qualify for the state tournament in Valentine and maybe even the national tournament further on after that. Mike, you can also be a sponsor if you want to for this, right?
Yeah, we have a number of sponsorship opportunities, and $100 for a tee sponsor, $200 for a hole sponsor. You can be a birdie sponsor, which gives you a tee sponsorship plus a team in the event. Do $500, or eagle sponsorship, which is a hole sponsorship and a team, or an ace sponsorship, which is banner recognition and on
whole 9 yards.
Whole 9 yards for $600. So honestly, it's a pretty cheap way to get your name out there if you're interested in helping a great event and a great organization that works through coaches all over the Panhandle, affecting kids' lives that are involved in athletics with Jesus Christ. And it's just a great organization, well run. Got some great staff people with John and Stacy Gerard up in the Chattanooga who run the Panhandle for us, and a good board of directors. So it's a great organization to support.
All right. So you bring your A game that day, so you can be in the top two.
Or you bring your B game and play above your B game. however you decide to do it.
However you want to do it.
Yeah.
And if you bring in your D game that day, you have another opportunity to get in. Right?
Yeah. So what we're going to do this year, we talked about two teams that will qualify by their score. We're going to talk. We're talking right now, and are going to do this. We're going to have some kind of raffle for a third team. If they want to go to the Prairie Club, they can try to win the raffle and get up there. So you don't have to be a great golfer, or your team doesn't have to play exceptionally well that day. If you want to go, you will have an opportunity to buy your way in and raise money for FCA.
All right. So that's cool. All right. Very good. Sounds like a lot of fun. Once again, it's $75 a person, $300 a team. And again, how do people get involved in this?
You can give me a call at the bank, or come by the bank and get a brochure, or you can go to the golf course. Robert will have brochures there for the sign up, or you can go online. I should have said that earlier. I think you can go online. I'm not a great online guy, but I think you can go and register online right here.
Right there. There's just go to FCA regfox.com, and then you'll find it. But probably just go find FCA website. You'll be able to find it.
We'll be able to find it. I always forget that. I should have. John's probably going, I hope he says that.
Yeah.
So,
all right.
Glad for asking that.
All right. Very good. Well, thanks for coming in. Appreciate it.
Kevin, thank you for support of FCA and always, being available to us, get on the program. So
you bet. No problem. Mike Downey, make sure you get involved in this golf.
Yep.